Hi guys, welcome to my new video. This is going to be my April favourites video. I literally can't believe, I know I say this every time I do a favourites video, I always say I can't believe it's this month, but literally April has gone so quickly and I haven't done a favourites video in ages, so I'm hoping it's not going to be too long. I've kept it to real favourites instead of mentioning kind of everything I've bought. So this is going to be like my top favourites, kind of maybe from the last couple of months, but I'm going to label this video my April favourites. So the first products I'm going to mention, I'll stick with makeup first, is 2 eyeshadow palettes. So one of these makeup products I've mentioned before, and it's the Zoeva Cocoa Blend eyeshadow palette. Now, you can tell this is a favourite of mine because I literally did a whole video reviewing this eyeshadow palette. So if you want more information on this, then go over to my Zoeva review video. I'll link it down below and check that out. I think this palette is just beautiful. I'm not going to go on too much about it because I have talked about it loads in that other video, but it had to be mentioned because I use it literally all the time. It is now my go-to palette for any type of kind of eyeshadow look, whether it's daytime or evening. So really loving that, but obviously I've talked about it loads, so I'll let you check that out if you are interested. My second favourite is another eyeshadow palette. It is the Morphe eyeshadow palette, and this is the 35W. Now, I actually hadn't heard of Morphe brushes. It was only when I bought the Zoeva palette off Beauty Bay that I noticed how reasonable these palettes are. Those of you who are familiar with Morphe palettes, you'll know how amazing they are, but if I just open this, you can see how many colours like you get inside. So this is the complete range of colours that you get in the 35W. I know they do loads of different ones. For me, this one stood out because it had a real range of different colours for different seasons. So I felt like you got all these like really gorgeous like pinks and corals and orangey colours kind of for summer, but also you got these real like dark colours as well, like the kind of deep purples that I just thought were perfect for winter. And I felt like it had lots of choice for matte colours. I feel like some palettes these days are so over the top with shimmer colours. Not everybody wants to go to a shimmer colour, so it came with such a range of matte colours that is why I really liked it. Also, it does have really gorgeous shimmer shades, so you've got like a shimmer black here, kind of a shimmer coppery colour. This one is absolutely beautiful. It's kind of like a shimmery brown, and then you've got like a shimmery gold and then like a dark gold. I just think for £18, this is just a really good makeup eyeshadow palette. I mean, this isn't the palette you're going to take away with you. It's not very travel friendly, although it is quite thin. I just think for £18, if you're kind of starting off with makeup, then this, you know, you could buy one of these and you wouldn't ever really have to buy any other eyeshadow. So just really liked it, and I thought it's, for the value of money, it's really good quality as well, and I would just 100% recommend these. And because they have such a wide range, you can get them on Beauty Bay if you live in the UK. They have such a range of different palettes that you could literally find any palette to suit you. So my next favourite is another eyeshadow. Now this is just a single pot. This is from Natural Collection and you can get this from Boots. This is in the colour Barley, and the reason I wanted to mention this is because I'm wearing it today. I'm not sure how well you can see because I'm not zoomed in, but it's the kind of glitter shade on the top of my eyes. And this little eyeshadow was £1. Now if I just swatch that for you, you can see, hopefully, just how pigmented that is for £1. And I think it goes with everything. It's quite a neutral, light, kind of shimmery shade, and it can go on the top of any eyeshadow look that you've created in the corner, just to really brighten up this kind of like inside bit of your eye. The reason I wanted to mention it, it's £1. It's from the drugstore, the high street, from Boots, and I think it's just a real statement eyeshadow for like the lightening bit of your eye in here, and just love it. I would definitely recommend it, and for £1, you can kind of get away with buying it, thinking not sure about it, and then never using it again. The next makeup product that I'm going to mention is, I would say, high-end. For me, this is high-end. This is expensive makeup. but I've been meaning to buy it for a long time, and I know this is really old news because everybody's talked about this before in videos, but I've only just bought it. I made a deal with myself that when I went for a job interview the other week, if I got the job, then I would treat myself to this, a kind of well done to myself. So I got the job, and so I ended up going and buying myself the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This is £28, which for me is really expensive, but I've tried other powders, nothing works. I cannot find a powder that will keep my makeup on that doesn't bring me out in spots. I've tried the Rimmel, I've tried Barry M, I've tried lots of different powders, and especially the Rimmel one, which I know lots of people love, just made my skin awful. So when I got the job, I went back and I bought this, and it is really nice, and personally I think it is worth the hype. So you get the kind of full pot here, and when you think about it, for £28 you get this massive tub of this. So I mean, you're not going to get through this quickly. Personally, I found that it just works if I just use what I've been using this kind of brush, dabbing it on and just placing it right under my eye, and I just feel like it's just kept my concealer on. It's stopped my concealer creasing under my eyes, which is a big problem, and I think if you're going to kind of splurge out for the higher end powder, then you can kind of get away with using a cheaper concealer. So I guess by buying this, you're saving yourself having to buy an expensive concealer. So I mean, if your skin is not too oily, then I guess you wouldn't need this, but my skin is quite oily, and actually I need a powder to keep my foundation and concealer on all day. So if you're on the lookout for a powder, I am 100% sure that you would have heard of this, but I thought I'd mention it because I have treated myself to it, and I have loved it so far. So that has made it onto the favourites. My next favourites is not makeup, but it is beauty related, and it's the Dove Dermaspa Summer Revived body lotion. Now this is a kind of gradual tan, so it's a moisturiser. So I've been putting this on sometimes in the evenings, and by the morning I've got a real kind of subtle tan. So it's not like you're going to put this on, it's going to be like a fake bake and you're going to be really bronzed the next day. It's just kind of really subtle, especially because I feel really pale at the moment, and I don't want to go from one end of the spectrum to completely so tanned. So this has been a kind of really nice in the middle. Also, when I put it on before I go to bed, it doesn't take ages to dry. I know when I used to fake tan, I'd have to wait for ages for my whole body to dry before I could even get into bed or anything. It doesn't come off on my quilt or on my bed sheets or anything, so that's good. And I personally think it smells really nice. I think it smells more like a moisturiser than a fake tan, which is obviously, I feel, a bonus. Now I've got it in the medium to dark skin. I think this would be perfect even if you had really fair skin. I mean, at the moment, for me, I'm very pale, and this is absolutely fine, so don't be worried about getting the medium to dark because you kind of need it because it is so subtle. My next favourite is clothes, and I really need to get out shopping. I've just been really busy and I haven't gone out and bought loads of petite clothes because I know my other petite video was really popular and lots of people said it helped them, so I really want to get another video out there. I haven't got around to buying any new clothes, so there's no clothes that I can mention as favourites in a whole video, sorry. But these jeans can make it in. So these are from New Look, again, my absolute saviour for jeans, the only place that will do jeans that will fit me in the leg, being 4'10", 4'11", obviously it's so tricky. So these are high-waisted, super skinny, and they are a 26-inch leg, which is perfect for me. So the difference between these and the ones that I have mentioned in my petite video, I think, which was last year, is these are high-waisted, so they don't have pockets, really high-waisted, really perfect high waist, and they've got the rip in the knee. And for once, the rip actually covers my knee. Normally the rip is like way below my knee and just looks stupid because I look so short in them and they're not ripped in the right place. These are perfect. So if you are, very petite like I am and you're looking for some high-waisted black jeans, try those. So new look, petite range all the way, especially those jeans, perfect fit. But now moving on to nothing beauty, makeup, hair, clothing relating, completely random. First of all, I have to mention my favourite TV series at the minute. I've recently got Netflix and I am absolutely loving Pretty Little Liars. Now, I must be really late to the whole PLL party, but oh my god, now I know what the hype is about. It is insane. I have been like binge watching it, like one after the other, as many as I can cram in before I go to sleep. It is amazing. I'm already on series 6 and I think I've only been watching it for a couple of weeks. I'm on series 6 and I'm like just starting it, so I'm really excited to finish it, although I don't know what I'm going to do once that finishes. But Game of Thrones has restarted, so I guess that will do for the time being. My last favourite is completely random. My boyfriend recently gave me his old Xbox 360 because since then I've only had a PS2, and so I've, it's kind of a bit of a step up. And I've got this Lord of the Rings Lego. Now it might be absolutely ridiculously sad that I've been playing this, but I don't care. I love Lord of the Rings, and it is really good. I think if you're like a really good gamer, then maybe this, might not be for you. But if you're me and you're kind of just getting into it, then the Lego edition, I guess, would be slightly easier. Really good. I've now got Harry Potter 1 to 7 on Lego as well, so I'm just slowly making my way through those. But yeah, whether that makes me really nerdy, I don't care, because it is really good. Those are all my real top favourites for this month and the last couple of months as well. If you're interested, lipstick I have on is Media by MAC with the matching purple liner. I have got Morphe, the eyeshadow on as well, and I think that's about it. Oh, shirt is from ASOS, but I got it quite a while ago, so I'm not sure if they still do it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I have really enjoyed actually making this and talking about these products, because they're products that I really rate and would really recommend. So if you try any of these products, please let me know, especially the Morphe Brushes palette, because I'd love to see what other people think of it, because personally I love it. So please give this video a thumbs up if you would like down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, share the video around. I'd love to get my channel out there a little bit more, and I will see you in my next video.